But look, Laura, I had no idea, and I'm kind of ashamed to admit this, like, I had no idea about our government. I never had to take a government course. I never had to take a history course. I took like ninth grade history in high school, but I didn't have a good understanding of our civil process or civics in general. I knew we had three branches. I didn't know what they did. I still don't really know if I know what they do. I don't even think half the time they really know what they do.
Oh, well, that's the truth.
I didn't have to, my public speaking courses in college, my face turned the color of a tomato. So I did not feel prepared for this situation that I was kind of thrust into. But again, I understood pretty quickly that God doesn't call the equipped, he equips the called. And if he brings you to it, he will certainly bring you through it. So I would happily be a dentist. That was what was safe and secure. Also in my senior year of college, I had married my wonderful husband. It would have been really easy for me, honestly, to essentially ride off into the sunset with the plans that I had.
Turn a blind eye, not speak up, go down that path, all of those things. No, I hear, and by the way, that's what I really think is fantastic, because sometimes that easy path, deep down in your gut, is not the way you're supposed to go. And so here you are, you burst on the scene, you really made a splash, you've really made a big difference and a dent in this problem that felt like for a lot of people, it had just gotten out of control so quickly. People looked around and they were like, what the hell is going on here? Yeah, I think people want a way to make a difference. I think a lot of people feel like, oh, I'm just one person, what can I do?
First and foremost, I think the most effective way that everyday people can make a change is with their dollars, because what we've seen is this movement, the gender ideology movement, whether it's the medicalization side of things, whether it's academia, whether it's the media, every single realm of this issue is entirely driven by money, right? Yeah. So where we put our dollars, it matters. So I would just suggest to everyday people, stop giving your money to people who hate you, quite frankly. It's important. That's how we make change. I think what we need to see more parents who are willing to defend their daughters. And honestly, not just that. Men, you're not in the clear here. We need parents to teach their sons masculinity, how to be strong men. I think that's why, other than the fact that we live in a God-based society, I think that our nation is quickly declining because we have weak male leadership, starting at the tippy top, starting at the people in the White House right now. We have a weak, spineless, morally bankrupt president. And it, of course, stems all the way down. Even our spiritual leaders, our leaders in corporate America, again, academia, every realm, we are suffering as a nation from weak leadership, which is why it's crucial we get a new administration in the White House. So that's what we need to see. We need to see more parents. We just need to see more people talking about this and not walking on eggshells and pandering. There's so much pandering going on because, again, no one wants to be mean. But I will be the first to tell you, they throw around these words like compassion and inclusion. It is not compassionate to ask a young girl to undress in front of a man. And it is not inclusive to ask us as women to smile and step aside and allow these men onto our podiums. That's not inclusion, that's exclusion. And it is exclusive to the very female athletes who the women's sporting category was created to celebrate and protect. So don't let them trick you with the words that they use, because they don't have the accurate definitions of them anymore. Those are long gone.